Morning, Dawn.
Mark.
Say that again because I'm not picking you up. That's all right. I'm going to set the volumes down. It's all right. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks.
Episode 90, Sunday, the 21st of June, 2020. Father's Day, isn't it? You said? Yeah.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Yeah. You've got one still and I haven't, but there you go. That's the way of the world. That's
It's I think I'd still think about your dad. I almost said to you, I had to stop myself. Do you want a card? Because I still think he's here. So it's weird, isn't it? I know he's not, but that's how you think.
4 years the other day it was. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a double day rollover on the music. And
right.
They're struggling, and I'm not sure I can play any more without the person starting to sing.
Oh, right. I do think that perhaps people were a bit busy because it's quite a nice day yesterday, and I know Angie was busy with Huxley. It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, Huxley. It's a difficult one because at the weekend people do get busy, so maybe do them in the week but not at the weekend. I don't know, but at least you get three. You've set a new record. You got 3 days and nobody's got it.
Yeah, so I'm going to be very careful because I'm going to go to the absolute limit I can go to without giving it away. It's the link with Girls Aloud Jump. We want the artist, the song, and what the link is. So,
and it's not the Bay City Rollers.
Bay City Rollers. It's not Gary Glitter. So here we go. I will put it out there again if it doesn't come out clearly. Hold on. Come on, you devil. That's as far as I can go. Did you hear that?
Well, I heard the first couple of bars, but then it just sort of fades and it doesn't come out. I don't know.
Bloody instantly. Anyway, a bit of feedback yesterday. As you say, the people were busy yesterday, so we didn't get quite as much as normal. But Matt Weller's keeping his feedback going. He was in early, obviously gets up early. He pointed out that social media like Facebook's been banned in China since 2009.
Maybe we should take that view. But the trouble is, we're supposed to be free speaking, whereas China's suppressing anything, isn't it? So I don't think we can quite behave like China does.
No, it caused uproar probably more than anything. Riots, everybody will be rioting.
More riots than there are now.
Dave Adkin mostly agreed with you. You remember I was asking what occasions you would be prepared to go to?
Oh, yes.
Well, the one he didn't feel comfortable with was dinner with 12 friends at home. And the reason he said that 70-80% of people don't actually know that they're positive with the virus. And so that makes things very difficult.
I did and ah about it, but at the end of the day, I think if they're friends and you know them, they're not total strangers, are they? They probably discuss with, they mention if they know anyone who's got coronavirus, etc., at work or something like that. So you'd feel quite comfortable. And mind you, these are people that you enjoy company with. So. There'll only be 10 because there'll be you and me as well. So I'm sort of like sitting on the fence with that one, but I do understand what he means because it is very difficult to tell who's got it and who hasn't.
Angie, on the other hand, would go for pretty much the whole lot. Crowds everywhere and everything.
But as I did explain to you that, and I've explained this quite several times, I don't like crowds. So at the moment, I'm probably, sort of like thinking I don't want to go anywhere near a crowd because I can't control what they're doing. And it is that sort of thing. I feel slightly uneasy when I go to the supermarket because some people observe the 2-metre rules and others don't. So, it just depends on who's in the shop at the same time as me. But then I tend to avoid them and I'll go off and go into a corner or something and to get a few bits and pieces in an obscure corner, and then I'll hopefully they've gone by the time I come back out.
fascinating.
Mm.
Grazia would like us to know she likes Jack Whitehall. Are you talking about Jack Whitehall and his father?
Yeah, I did like that programme. It did make me laugh.
He recommends, she recommends Fresh Meat, which is on Netflix.
Right. Okay.
He plays a posh university student.
I've seen a clip of that, and I didn't really think that was funny. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think, you know, maybe I'd overdosed on him with his father or something.
Angie Crush had a very busy day. Mum's 75th birthday, intriguing. She had a whole series of grandchildren and children, and her children's ex-wives visiting her. So that's good, isn't it?
Well, I think at the end of the day, if you get on with somebody, I think your ex-wife would visit your mum. I don't know.
Yeah, true. Yeah. And she also wanted to know I don't know why you would be in this situation, but what your death row dinner would be.
Well, my death row dinner would be probably lasagna and salad. I mean, I'm pretty easy to keep pleased, and to be quite honest with you, it's something that you enjoyed, isn't it? Really, so.
Lasagna and salad.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you have a starter?
No, to be quite honest with you, I wouldn't want to be too full.
You wouldn't want to be too full?
No, and my favourite pudding would have to be a very crisp pavlova.
Right.
That's the meringues, very crisp, as opposed to soggy. You don't like soggy pavlovas.
Do you think at this stage it would be appropriate for me to play a little video clip of Alexander and his favourite food when he was about?
Yeah.
3?
So if anyone else has got any other clips, like it, because it's so sweet.
I'm going to try and find this. Let me see if I can.
As we're talking about last meals, bear in mind that he's only, I think he's about 3.5 at the most.
Oh, I've lost him. Where is he? I can't get him.
I don't know.
Here we go. Where am I? This one. Can you see that or not?
Yeah, I can see that.
You see him?
No, you haven't. I can't see him. I can see your thing. You haven't double clicked on it.
I'm not sure about this then. Hold on. Let me just try again. Technology. No, it's not working, I don't think. And
you had a haircut yesterday, didn't you?
Oh, here we go.
There he is.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I can see him.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is he's not so little boy now because he's 20. What is he? This 1991. 29. Crikey, here he goes.
What's your favourite food?
Ribena.
That's a drink.
Banana.
Yeah.
Apples.
Yeah.
And orange.
What about a dinner, lunch? When you have lunch, what's your favourite?
I like peas.
Yeah.
And sweet corn and shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
And gravy.
Yeah.
And fish and chips.
Yeah.
And I like going on bouncy castles.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Innocent of being 3.5. I think it was 3.5 then. I'm not sure.
It killed me now, but I've been dying to show people some of that. It's that's it. You can see, my interviewing was fantastic back in those days as well, wasn't it? So there you go. Anyway, any other suitable clips would be much appreciated. We were watching the programme about Monaco last night, and it was interesting what we heard about one police officer for 70 people, so 7 times as many in the UK, so people can just carry on normal without any threat. It's the only place you could actually wear $1 million necklace, Dawn, so you could get away with that, all right? And,
well, I would want to wear one in case I lost it.
Well, yeah. So it makes you think how different
they have different powers over there. I mean, like for instance, the border. govern. You know, the police are there at the border, and if they don't want to let you in, they won't let you in for whatever reason, and they tell you absolutely straight the reasons why they're not letting you in. So there you go.
We should do that in Hildenborough.
Maybe. Or we could have a couple of stingers. So these people who drive 60 miles an hour on a 30-mile zone get punctured wheels. But never mind. Let's get on with the next subject.
Last subject. Do you believe in, I'm calling it, we've not been near this before. It's probably the most... Well,
controversial?
No, it might be. I've got 4 things. Do you believe in? You've got to talk about them.
Okay.
I'll start with the easiest one. The Loch Ness Monster. You're thinking about it.
Well, I'm trying to put it in because I don't want to, burst people's bubbles. Because if they believe in it, then it would be wrong to say this. But
I'm not asking you about Father Christmas. It's the Loch Ness Monster.
No. I mean, lots of people are sort of obsessed by the Loch Ness Monster, and they go up there and they sort of like. I don't believe in it. No.
What about aliens? People from another planet?
I think the people on Earth are aliens sometimes. So, I don't believe that there are aliens.
Really? There's no life anywhere else?
I don't see any evidence that there is. The thing is, when you say, I mean, they may need different things than us, but no, I think you'll find that Earth is the only one with water and things that people need to breathe, etc. I mean, I don't believe in aliens. I've answered the question.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, I just wanted to elaborate.
Well, I just don't. All the common sense in me says that there isn't.
What about ghosts?
Slightly different. I think that you can feel presence sometimes. I'm not sure is that one because I've watched some of the programs, and some of the programs are really good and you sort of like come away believing, and then other times you watch a program and you think, oh, that's all fixed or set up to look like a ghost. So it is difficult, but I mean, people have said that they've seen people in the past, so I'm not sure is the answer to that one really. And
sort of linked to that then, afterlife. What happens?
I think you're dead. If you've left your body, I mean, I think that's it. I really do. I think you get one chance.
Yeah. I think I agree with most of that. The only thing I might say is I can't believe there are not people from another planet around somewhere. Or things, or animals, not people, but aliens.
You mean they're living here on Earth?
No.
Or there are other people on a different planet? Well, we know for a fact there aren't. I mean, there's been a hell of a lot of research. There's only so many planets. They keep discovering new planets, but they haven't discovered life.
It's never ending, though. It goes on. It's mind blowing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you have to believe in what you believe in.
I wonder if anyone's seen a ghost or an alien of our viewers.
No, I think people behave like aliens.
Has anyone had a near-death experience where they crossed over in that what do you call it? Media in that space between life and death, and then come back, seen the lights?
Well, there's lots of theories on it, but it is theories. It's no proof. So I mean, I don't know.
I wonder if we got a viewer that's done any of that.
Well, but hardly unlikely, I should imagine. But I'm sure they'll put me right if they have.
Can't get the music, but they might have passed through at some point. Okay, lovely. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.